Good morning, sir. Today I am interviewing my parents, my mom and my dad, about EDSA revolution. Okay. First question. How old were you back then during EDSA Marcos time?
So that was 86. He is 18 and
I was
17.
18, yes.
Yeah.
What were you back then? Occupation.
Both of us, no, we were
We
still
were,
studying.
yeah, we were still both students. I was in my junior year, and Mama, I was in her sophomore year.
Still college students.
What was like in Marcos time, particularly your human rights?
The human rights, well, many felt that they were being suppressed, meaning not everybody was able to freely express their opinions and what they felt about um, how the government was handling the situation, both in terms of politics, economics, and other issues with regards to the government.
Okay. Next question. How was Marcos as a dictator?
As a dictator, well, he was very strict. His dictatorship, of course, he controlled the military, he controlled the media, he controlled the financial system. So basically, when you have control of over those three industries, you are very much a dictator. And the only part that he could not, probably the only section or that he could not control, of course, was the religious beliefs of the people. But other than that, he was very much in control.
Okay. Next question. What are your beliefs or opinions regarding the event that happened during that time?
Are you referring to the EDSA revolution?
Yes.
Okay. It was a first time thing for the people.
For the country.
For us, for our generation, because I believe before there was the Plaza Miranda thing. Of course, we did not anymore
Experience that.
experience that. It's more of this time, the EDSA revolution, yeah, that one way or another, we felt the difference, or we felt the changes of government and how the people would want things to happen and change. Since it's a first time thing, you would see at that time you were not allowed to go to the site itself where the revolution is being taken place. But so as to my end. But my parents, they said that at that time when they went, there was no rich or poor. There was no
Religion.
religion.
There's no division.
Yeah, people was so much united. People are willing to help out each other. Rich people donating food for people who are in the streets to have something to eat. What else? People were praying. There was so much nationalism,
And unity.
unity.
Everybody was basically united by prayer and the desire to set the country free.
Yeah. We were even known as it was a silent
Bloodless revolution.
revolution. Plus the fact that it was heartwarming. It was so heartwarming. We would never even think people can do that. The Filipino ways and the good Filipino ways came in. I mean, it was very much seen at the time, seen and felt at the time.
So that's our next question.
Next question. How was the freedom of press back then? The media. What
Was
it
this
like?
before or after the EDSA revolution?
Before EDSA revolution?
Before first.
There was very little press freedom. Like I said, Marcos basically controlled the main media, the television, the newspapers, and the radio. But there were some newspapers and radio programs that were airing different opinions. Like you've heard of probably Radio Veritas, and at the time,
PTV, the
what's
PTV4.
that newspaper? No, PTV4 was a government
Government.
station. No, what was the newspaper? The Inquirer in its early stage, and the newspaper published by Mr. Burgos at that time. They were like the ones who always criticized the government, Marcos's dictatorship, etc. They were the ones who were feeding the people information or encouraging them to fight for democracy, to fight for freedom, press freedom, and freedom of speech.
Yeah. And then during the EDSA revolution, of course, there was it took time, not really time. Not all channels were showing what's really happening.
Mhm.
But then towards the middle of the 3-day EDSA revolution, most of the TV stations were already airing it. So a lot of people are hearing what's happening, and then so they at that time more people are aware of what's happening already. So they went to the site itself and take part of that said EDSA revolution. And remember, college, there were no classes.
There
No
was
classes.
even
Yeah, we got
to give you an example of the freedom of speech. You remember the burial day of Ninoy Aquino?
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest funerals in world history.
Mhm.
But the press, the news, I remember that evening said only a crowd of about 10,000 was present, when there are actually hundreds of thousands of people who went to this. But the TV reported there were only about 10,000 people. That's how much
They tried to control it, yeah.
Yes.
And at the time, of course, that's more of a false information to the public.
Next question.
And then,
What happened after the revolution?
How long after? 1 year?
Like aftermath.
right after,
Right after.
Okay, so the first thing that confirmed the revolution was that was confirmed after the revolution was that the Marcoses had fled the country, remember?
yeah, the palace.
They left for Locos Norte, then they were brought to Hawaii. Next, the events that took place, of course, the people in the position were removed from office. Cory Aquino took over as president, Laurel, and the others that followed. So there were new leaders in the positions of the government, and then everybody believed that democracy was alive once again, and then from there everybody was really looking forward to change.
Well, what are the lessons you have learned from this event?
What are the lessons learned?
From the martial law. Martial law, we didn't much feel.
Yeah,
No, we didn't
because
feel.
we hardly felt it
Yeah,
because
because we were young then, so young then, martial
We
law.
were students, so
It's a revolution.
well, probably one major thing that we learned there is that the people have learned that they can assert their rights and they can really institute change.
Yeah.
Before the EDSA revolution, the leader was always respected, but when the leader abuses the privilege of power, the people can revolt. The people can oust their leader, and the leader must face the consequence. Another probably lesson learned is that it is too dangerous to give one man so much power, because if that person does not rule conscientiously and only thinks of his personal well-being, then an entire nation will suffer. And therefore, the power must not be bestowed only to one person.
Would you like to add anything else?
Mm,
whatever happenings that we have, it'll always be a learning experience for everyone, for things, for the wrong things not to be done again. We experience EDSA revolution, a quiet one. Then afterwards we experience another. But changes was not that fully seen or something. We just have to learn from our mistakes to really assure that changes will happen.
For me, the lessons learned is that we must choose our leader wisely, our leaders wisely. We hold elections every so often so that we give ourselves the chance to choose our leaders and make sure that those who fight for the causes that we believe in should be put in power. However, even if we elect who people think are the right ones, the people should not stop asserting themselves. If they see that the elected leaders are not running the country well, they should now exercise their freedom of speech, and the leaders should also respect the comments or the opinions of the people, so that there will always be a balance of power between the leaders and the people. Democracy can fully be felt if there is balance, and that balance is what gives a nation peace. It gives the nation well-being, stability, and basically that's how the country should be run. The country has suffered a long time under the Marcos dictatorship. It has not yet fully recovered from it, and then maybe, hopefully in the future, since the country is slowly getting back on its feet, we can return the Philippines to the status it once was, not a third world, but even just a second world country, probably in the same ranks as like Thailand, or maybe not Singapore.